G'day all, welcome back to Dad vs Son and our playthrough of the complete campaign, hopefully, of Fortress Europa from Compass Games, the designer signature edition. And we're about to go on with turn 3, the last week in June. So let's come over and have a look at things and how we're going at the moment. And this is what we have up here in the 7th Military District, which the Allies invaded on turn 1. I'm just trying to fix up the power cord for the phone at the moment. And it's a bit cold in here, so I'll be a bit shaky as usual. Righto, so as things stand at the moment, the Allies have invaded the 7th Military District. They've got a good foothold. The Germans came through last turn and kicked the Americans back with one loss. With I think it was the 5th here was an 8-4 unit, which we've now lost, and the 5th is back to a 6-4, and that is that. We have a bit of stuff to do this time, so let's get into it anyway. So I've advanced the time marker for the turn, so ta-da, done. The weather determination phase. Okie dokie, so let's grab a die, have a roll. We're still in June, and it's a 1. Even though it fell out, I'll take it. So we're still in clear weather, which is great. Okie dokie. Clear weather, I like. I do. So the next is the air allocation phase, and I've already done that up for the Allies. The Germans have no aircraft available for the rest of this month, so for this turn. So what I've done is I've put one British SAC onto the V1 sites and one American SAC onto the U-boats, and that way we'll get our full replacements in this time. I've put one on railway attacks, so that'll cut them down to a maximum of 4 units that they can move by rail. 2 on bridge attacks, one both Americans, and then I have 5 on ground support ready to go, and 1 on replacements, attacking German replacements. So for the month they're supposed to get a 2-1, so they'll just go down to a single infantry replacement. So that's good to go. Okay. So there's nobody to move, and we're into the American replacement phase. Yay! Righto. So let's come back here. So there we go. Okay, so first up, it's the start of the turn, so we get back our 1 to there. So St Malo is back up to its 3, and Brest is now back up to 7. So we have 7 and 3 is 10, 22, and we currently have 1. Oh, hang on. These flew away for some reason. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, He's supposed to be in there as well. I must have bumped them, sorry. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 out of 22 leaves us with 6 as our supply capacity. Righto, so the Allied player takes replacements. Okay, so the first thing we have is we actually have a replacements. We don't actually need to take any there, so we get our full replacements. So the British get 2, and one of them can be armour, so we'll take 1 armour. So the British now have 1 armour and 2 infantry, and the Americans get 3 total, so they're going to take 2 infantry and again 1 armour. And we don't need to utilise any of them at the moment, which is bloody wonderful. Righto, so replacements are done. We roll for partisans. We need a 5 or a 6 for the partisans. And we get a 4, so no partisans this time. Right. So next up is the Allies' first move impulse. Right. So let's see here. What I intend to do is try and take out Lorient with the British. Now there's 20 factors in there at the moment. So we're going to move the 3rd here. It's going to go 1, 2. The 79th is going to come down, 1, 2. The 59th will go 1, 2, 3. 43rd will come down 1. The 64th will go 1, 2, 3 along with the 49th. The Guards will come down 1, 2, and the Commandos will go over like that. In fact, Dempsey can go 1, 2, 3 to there as well. So that's going to give us a fair whack into there. I'm also going to move all of them down to there, like that. Righto, so that's the British moved. I do want to bring some forces on, but at the moment I want to get the moves done first. So we're going to move the 5th here, and it's going to go 1, 2, 3. The 4th will come around 1, 2, 3. The 1st, 1, 2, 3. The 79th will come down 1. The 2nd will go 1, 2. The 2nd will go 1, 2. And the 2nd, hang on a tick, did I do that right? This guy here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sorry, is where I wanted him. The 2nd goes 1, 2, and this one goes 1, 2 as well. Hodges can also come down 1, 2. No, he can't. 2nd impulse only. The same with Dempsey. Dempsey, go away. You're still over there. Okay, I fixed that. Yay! Righto, so we have a Allied schedule arrival, which is the 7th Armoured Division, which is going to come in here. Excuse me. into Saint-Malo, and I am also bringing in a reduced 8th, which is just coming into the Mulberry. I'm bringing in the 3rd Infantry Division, extended, and the 3rd Armoured as well. So they're all in there, which gives me 3 units and a leader, which is great. And they're all set for the 2nd impulse. So there we go. So we've brought on 4 units. So our supply capacity now is down to 2. And we go into the 1st combat impulse. So I'll work out the odds, come on back, and we'll play. Rightio, we're back. So we just have the 2 here. So we'll do the British attack first. It's at 5-1. So it's a 2-1 with 3 tack air, taking it to 5-1. For a 4, 5-1 for a 4 is DE. So both these units are destroyed. So that's the 91st is gone. And the 343rd Garrison is gone. And we go, yay! Okie doke. Done. And we can get rid of those. And then we have the American assault here, which is at a 2-1 with 2 tack air, is a 4-1. It's out of range of the naval forces. 4-1 for a 4 is a D1. Defender takes 1 step loss. Okay. So what does the defender want to do? Let's get rid of the tack air. Now, he's got the paras, he's got the SS, so he'll take it on the paras. And then they have to do, the defender takes 1 step loss and the attacker retreats all surviving defending units 2 hexes. Right. Well, they can't retreat this way because that's into a zone of control. They can't retreat this way due to a zone of control. So they have to go back up here. They go 1, 2 into there. Like that. So it wasn't fantastic, but it was better than nothing. That's for sure. Okie doke. So that's our first combat phase or impulse. So then we go on to our second move impulse. And for the Brits, for a start, we haven't got in there yet, so let's, what have I got? 6, 4, 6, 4, 5, 4, 7, 6. Okay, so the 59th is going to move into there. And then we roll to see if it takes damage. And it does not. So we have another 6 supply capacity, taking us up to 8. Now, we also have destroyed another U-boat, and we can put a control marker into Lorient. So that was damn fine. So he's moved in there for 1. Yeah. Okay, so the armor can move for 3. And normal infantry can move for 2. Okay, so we're going to start heading down to Saint-Nazaire. So we'll go 1, 2, and these guys will all come down 1, 2. This bloke can come down one more because he moved 1 into there, 1 back to there. And this guy can go 3, 1, 2, no. Let's leave 1, 2 to there, and then he can come down 1, 2, 3, like that. Why have I put a train marker there? I don't know. How about a destroyed marker? That's better. And then Dempsey can come down 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Righty-o. Now, we want to try and take out this guy here. So this guy, or can we do 2? Let's have a look here. Can we have another go at this guy? What's he got? I'll pause it there so I can have a look and see what I can work out. Rightio, so back again. So I've worked it out. I tried to get a hit into here as well, but the best I could do was a 1-to-1. So utilising these 2 stacks here and these, we're at a 2-to-1 attacking this stack here. Righto, 2-to-1 for a 3 is an E2. Okay, so the Allies have to take 2 step losses. What do I want to do here? Okay, so we're going to lose this, which means that the 29th is back to its normal, and we don't get that extended one back. And in here we have armor, normal, and another extended. So we lose the 2nd as well, and that's the 3 that were done at the start of the game. So there they are back. Righto, E2. The attacker takes 2 step losses. We've done. The defender takes 1 of his choice. So he has an 8-7, an 8-7, and a 9-7. So he'll take it on the 10th SS Panzer. And the attacker retreats all surviving defending units 1 hex. Okay, now they can't. Let's get rid of these now. They can't go here because that's in a zone of control, and they can't go here because that's in a zone of control. And both of these stacks are fully done. Righto, so I need to have a quick look at this. It won't be long. Rightio, so I've had a look at the rules. So they can't retreat here because it's a ZOC, and they can't retreat here for a ZOC, and they can't retreat here because that would be overstacked, and they can't retreat here because that would be overstacked. Now, what I was looking at was, if I retreated into there, can I get rid of some other units in there to try and maintain these units as such? But all it says is units may not end their retreat in violation of stacking limits. If unable to do so, they are eliminated. So from the way I see it, all of these units are eliminated. So that's the 10th SS, the 12th SS, and Panzer Lehr have been destroyed. Wow. Who would have thunk that? Not me, that's for sure. Okay, so Panzer Lehr, 12th SS, and 10th SS are all gone. And that's that. Other thing I forgot to put out right at the start was our bridge stuff. So I've taken one for here, that takes it to here, and this one brings it down to here. So again, if these want to do anything, then they've got to come back and around sort of thing and play silly buggers as well. Okay, so that's the Allied second move and Allied second combat phase. So we go into the rail control phase. So the Germans can still have open rail straight up through here, up to Cherbourg. Again, there's no partisans or anything else, so this rail line is totally open all the way over to Saint-Nazaire. The only place they can't basically come up past is here where we're blocking. So there's really, I don't see a need to put anything out there. So then we do the Allied supply phase. So are we in supply? And these guys are all within 5 of Hodges. The Mulberry's fine by itself. 1 commando's in a city. All these guys are with Dempsey. So no, they're all fine. And just to do a final check, we have 3, 10, 22, 28 supply points, and we have 2, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 19, 20. 20 from 8 leaves us 8 supply points ready to go. So we is good. And that brings us to the end of the Allied turn. So we'll be moving into the German turn next. So I think that worked out quite well for the Allies. From the Allies' point of view, again, the Commonwealth forces, the British forces, will continue to move down, try and take out, probably try and take out Nantes before Saint-Nazaire, or they may be able to do both, I'm not sure at the moment. These ones are a little bit more difficult because we can only get 1 hex into there. We can get 2 hexes into there, and then we can get 2 hexes into there. So taking out Nantes would make more sense than taking out Saint-Nazaire. That still leaves us within the 7th military district, so everything else is still frozen except for what can move. Americans wise, we keep building their forces to try and take these blokes out, and then start to move up, take out Cherbourg, Caen, all that sort of stuff. Again, staying within 7 military district at the moment. And then when both are ready, within the next couple of turns, then we look at basically breaking out. My plan for the Allies in the long run is to push the British down to at least Bordeaux, take out Bordeaux. That's all the 1st military district, and then they can start to hold off any forces to the south and move into this area, including up towards Paris as needed. The Americans, again, finish in here and then start to take out the coastal stuff that can move, take out these V1 sites and that sort of thing, and then start to swing around and start to cut off bits and pieces as well. Will it work? Don't know. We'll have to see. But that's where we are at the moment. So take care, be good, and I will catch you for German Turn 3 for the next video. Bye for now.